Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's continue by updating our drop item function so that let's say we drop an item from our inventory that is already equipped within our equipment slots, then we should unequip that item and also spawn the item in the world. Let's do this within our AC inventory component and navigate to the drop item function. And let's apply some conditions on the onCompleted pin. The first condition is going to be simple. So let's get the input of the function, which is the item to drop. I'm going to break this and get access to the data asset. From this, let's get the equipment type. And if the equipment type is equal to nothing, equal enum, by the way. So it's none. If it is none, then all we need to do is just continue as we already have it here, which is just remove the item from the slot. If it's not none, which means it's an equipment slot, then we want to make sure that the equipment that we currently have is actually equipped. So we can do that by getting access to the item to drop. And then from this we can break it and get the structure, the equipment type, sorry. And we can do something similar to what we did in the widget blueprint class. I'm going to duplicate these two nodes, connect it here. I'm going to convert the equipment type to an integer so we can get access to the index. We're going to do a -1 as well. Next, let's get the equipment slots array. Get a reference to this index. I'll then break the structure to get access to the data asset and just make sure that it is valid. If it is valid, this means that the slot contains an item. So I'll add a branch here, connect it to the false, and plug this up. Now, if this contains an item, then what should we do? Well, for one, we need to update the source quantity. We may not need to. We can actually just unequip it. We don't need to update any quantity because the quantity is actually for items that can be stacked. So I misspoke. If this returned true, this means the slot contains an item. So we should call the unequip item by data asset function. The item to unequip would be the item to drop. And then we can call our return node and connect this here. If this is false, meaning if the slot is available, and for some reason we made an error and set an item to something other than none, then we can just connect the remove from item slot. I recommend that you add a print string first, so you know that you made an error somewhere. I'll just call this error. Equipment slots empty, and then connect it here. Right. Great. Now let's give it a test. Head back to the viewport, hit play, and now let's add an item to our inventory. I'm going to equip it, and then I'm going to try to drop this item. So it gets removed from here, but it does not get removed from our inventory. All right, so let's fix that. Let's head back to the drop item function. And after we unequip the item, we'll need to delete it from the inventory as well. So I'll just plug this up right here instead. Let's give it a test. Equip and drop. Okay. Alright, so if you want, you can add a branch, which I recommend, to make sure that it was unequipped first before we remove it from the slots index. Right, that's it for this function. We're going to move on and create a bit more functionality for our inventory to make it a bit more user-friendly. And from there, we can carry on with the rest of the system. That's it for this one, guys. See you in the next one.